Great and powerful rising. Rise and reign. Speaking to the collective energy of what we are. I'm grateful for today. And it's been a great beginning to the day. I hope these wind chimes aren't annoying. I'm in a different part of where I live, a different room in this dwelling, and outside on the balcony I have so many wind chimes hanging. Hello? Shout out to my neighbors. They have never complained. I don't know if somebody's, wind chimes were the way that mine are. I don't know if I would not say something, because it's every time that the wind is doing what it does, it can get quite loud. So shout out to the neighbors. I think the moon is in, I know, the moon is in the waning phase, and it's at 74% today. And it is in Cancer, the sign of Cancer. I don't really know a lot about what that means, but I do tend to follow the phases of the moon, so I just wanted to say that. I'm having a little coffee today. I really want to reduce my coffee intake, but I love it so much. So I'm having less than I would, but I'm having it. This room that I'm sitting in, the sun is shining really brightly through this window. And the trees in the courtyard are blowing like crazy right now because of the wind. Just wanted to, show love and share a little of myself today with the collective energy. And being a creative for me is such a liberating experience to just create, right? To like to take what is within and bring it out in beautiful ways to me. It may not be so beautiful to others, but for me it is extremely rewarding, and it feels so good, and so today is excuse me, a creating day. Today is the first day of my week beginning, right? And it's also not just a creating day, but a planning day. It's a creative planning day. Like how I want this coming time to look for me, and what I will do to create it to be that, right? I know fitness and nutrition is very important to me right now. I've had a long journey with unliving habits and behaviors that I grew up in, and trying to reform my physical body and mind to align more with what I desire to express in this time. And it's working. I have a ways to go, but it's working. But back to today's planning. So this week for me, I really need to streamline what my efforts will be to manifest my greatest possible reality, right? And it's very general, but I know what I want to create and perform in this time, right? For me. And it's just aligning myself with all of the actions that need to take place in order to bring that imagery into a physical reality and the fruition of it, you know. So that's my goal for this week, is to really align more with what I'm wanting to experience. I know I need to get more sunlight every day, right? And I thought about like how important it is to modify things to make things better, right? So excuse me. I have this idea, okay, that I'm going to spend a lot of time out of this dwelling this week. And I have a gym membership. I'm going to use a lot of my time in the gym, right? And that way I'm using an alternative source of heat and light. I'm breaking up with my power company. I'm just saying. Hello? Can somebody hear me right quick? Bills are high right now. And I feel like if I could just like wake up and go about the day with spending the least amount of time at home, working on the things that I'm working on elsewhere, then my power bill will reduce itself. Stop playing. It's time to conserve energy. Can I share this one more thing though? Where I live, there's lots of nature, right? And there are these birds. It's like flocks of birds, and they fly around my unit so much. And I get this very strong feeling of awe and satisfaction and happiness, joy, excitement. Like I feel so much like a little child when I see these birds fly directly towards my window and then shoot up. I know that they spend a lot of time on my rooftop, right? And somebody told me it could be that all of the crystals that I have, the chimes and the drumming, like all the things attracts the nature and the birds and the hummingbirds and man, listen. I just seen them, so I just wanted to share that and say there's so much beauty in the simple things. Like it feels beautiful that they are so comfortable and that they're here. They're always here every morning. I see them every afternoon. Like they just hang out around my unit. And I think it's beautiful. And I'm grateful. Okay, and then the next thing is that I was sitting in this chair, looking out the window, letting the sun fall onto my face, right? And just feeling really good about right now. And I heard my inner self, right? I believe that's, and it said, I have a gift for you. Right? And I'm like, wait, what? You got a gift? Is this me? And it's like, no, it's me. And I'm like, what? Right? And said, just wait, sit there. Just wait. And so I sat here and I'm looking for, like, is it going to be butterflies? Is it going to be a hummingbird? Is it, like, what is it? What is it going to be? And I'm sitting here and I'm waiting and I'm looking out the window, really waiting for this gift. And before I knew it, just like right now, this massive wind blew through the courtyard and my wind chimes went crazy. All the leaves in the trees was like clapping. Hello? And I was like, that's it. That was the gift. Right? Because I'm the type of person, I love stormy weather. I love when nature gets crazy. And it definitely is a gift to me to be able to witness any moment where it's just intense. Right? So yeah, I received that gift. And I loved it. I thought I might spend time at the beginning of the day, some days, and at the end of the night, some nights, just talking to somebody. And I hope that it's not something that isn't a good idea, because it feels really good to me, right? I just want to remind somebody that love is the answer to all the questions unasked. Those questions that haven't been asked yet, I promise the answer is going to be love. And to the ones that are being asked now, most of the time, love will be the answer, But to the ones we haven't asked, it's love. It's love. So when they come up, even the really difficult ones, answer with love. It's such a powerful energy. Stop playing. Let the wind blow right quick. Let the wind blow right quick through you. You know what I'm saying? To uncover the places where love is hiding in you. And then take that and pour that over everything. Stop playing. Because life is supposed to be so good. It's supposed to feel so amazing, so magical and mystical, But you have to make it like that. You gotta open yourself to the reality that this is such a beautiful thing that's going on. Each breath we take, each decision we make, if the decision started off being the perfect choice, and then all of a sudden it's like the worst thing you ever did. Come on. It's still beautiful because now you see, oh, don't do that again. Why did you do that? And work with that. Work with the why. And the how. And the when. Less about the who. That's what I found out. You know, like when you focus on the who, you don't really get nowhere because the who is out of your control. That other person or people or situations that occur, yeah, no, that's out of your that doesn't have anything to do with you. But the when, that has everything to do with you. The how and the why, all yours, all mine. That's why I don't understand, right? Like when people are in relationships with cheaters, you know, and the female or the male will address whom they have been cheating with. That is so out of line. Oh, can we stop doing that? First of all, why are you with a cheater? That's first. You should have no time left after you find out that they're cheating. You should have no time left to ask questions or to talk to who they're cheating with, or like, come on. It's called, the answer is love. Release these people. If who you wants somebody else, release them with love. Let them go and be what they want to be. And you go and you be what you want to be. Nobody has to be with anybody. So to become angry enough to destroy someone's life, or, worse, to take it, like, it just doesn't make sense to me, because then you're trying to control someone else. Let go. Let go. Can't control nobody and how they love and who they love and why they love. You cannot do that. But when you do, you will construct all the trouble that goes along with doing it. So, yeah, go ahead if that's who you want to be. But I'm telling you, you can release them and fly higher than you did when you were with them. Yeah. And you should. Like, you should always be creating your best possible reality, and loving yourself through every moment of this life, and pouring love over everything that is within your environment, and establishing peace there, whatever, for as far as you can see, it should be peaceful there, because that's your environment. That's your energetic imprint on this now moment. Come on. Make it beautiful for everybody involved. So, okay, somebody, I'm just going to speak about whatever that it is in the moment that I speak about. I hope that somebody will leave their comments and share what they would like to speak about, or how this conversation inspired or made them feel about themselves in their now moment, and share what is your creating effort for your best possible reality. And I don't, if you shared the video, thank you, but it's not required. Like, I think my transmissions will reach who they should reach on their own, If you like the video, thank you. I appreciate you. But if you don't, it's okay. Because I believe what will happen is already destined to happen. So, yeah. And if you want to, share a gift or a donation or whatever, thank you so much. But if you don't, that's fine too. And I still love you, whoever you are, right? Like, I still genuinely and intentionally send you so much love, man. You deserve that from every one of us on this planet, straight up. But you won't get that from every one of us. You'll always get that from me, though. Straight up, because I believe. I know. I'm still working on that word, believe, right? I'm trying to eliminate it because I know what I know. And I know you was born from love. You was created to love, to be loved, and to give love, And I align with that. So I love you. And I encourage you to love yourself and others as deeply and fully as you can. And let's be all right in this thing. Maybe at some point I will talk about some of the things going on in the world, but at this point right now, I'm not going to. I'd much rather talk about the beautiful things and nature and how we can become more free in our spirit. How we can become more elevated in our souls. Our beautiful souls deserve freedom, kindness, relaxation. Oh, please take some time today to do nothing. You hear me? Somebody, please take some time today to do nothing at all. Even if it's just 5 or 10 minutes, please. And during that 5 or 10 minutes, I want you to rub your shoulders, or if you like to, sometimes like I do, rock back and forth, or, massage your temples, or nothing, like just take care of yourself in those moments. That's what I'm saying. Just for moments. Like, if you're going to do 10 minutes, fine. 30 minutes, fine. An hour, fine. If you only got 2 minutes to give to yourself, give it at some point today. And maybe like me, you will spend some time planning this next week to create, better realities for you and the people you love and the people that are around you. I hope that you will spend some time meditating, breathing deep, and just being your beautiful self. Get some sunlight and drink herbal teas and eat healthy, living food, Oh, it's a doo-wop, ladies and gentlemen. Can you doo-wop all over your life right now? You know how those vintage music groups would get together and they would choreograph, right? The best dances, though. And the harmonies. Let's doo-wop this thing, y'all. Shout out to Miss Lauryn Hill. Is that what she meant? I don't know. But when I think of the doo-wop on it, I think of mixing and stirring, you know, creating what I want to experience, using my mystic power. Yeah, and my creative abilities. All right, I think I said enough. And, oh, let me say this again. I love you. I love you so much. And I think we all deserve a beautiful life, and I want us to have it. I want us to create it. We got to do that. They're not going to give it to you. We must create it for ourselves. Okay, so let's go. It's a planning day, y'all. I did most of my housework yesterday. I certainly did. And now, let's get to work. I love y'all. Abundant peace. Ashe.